Hello and a very good morning, children. How are you today? Are you ready for the lesson? But before that, a song. I want all of you to sit down. Sit down. Then teacher will start a song. Please sit down. Concentrate. Okay. You're going to listen to the song and you're going to do the actions also. Okay, children? Ready? Okay. Where are the girls? Where are the girls? Please stand up. Please stand up. Do a little wave. Do a little wave. Do a little clapping. Do a little clapping. Sit back down. Sit back down. Where are the boys? Where are the boys? Please stand up. Please stand up. Do a little wave. Do a little wave. Do a little clapping. Do a little clapping. Sit back down. Sit back down. Sit down. All the girls and boys, sit down. Your back erect. Relax. Very good. You're ready for the lesson now. Okay. So what I have for you today? We are going to learn a rhyme today. And it is a very interesting rhyme. It is about a rose. The rhyme is about a rose. And what is a rose? It is a type of flower. It is a type of a flower. So today, first, we will see the different type of flowers. Okay? Now first here, we have the lotus. Did you know, children? It is the national flower of India. Like tiger is the national animal, peacock is the national bird, lotus is the national flower of India. Pink in color. You must have seen. Can you tell me where you have seen this? In a photo. Yes? Where goddesses Lakshmi is sitting on it. Isn't it? Yes. Recall? Recall? Yes. Goddesses Lakshmi sits on the lotus because it is her favorite flower. Okay? That is why when there is a Lakshmi Pujan, we offer a lotus to goddesses Lakshmi. Now, this is a sunflower, yellow color sunflower. Now, why it is called sunflower? Because it always faces the sun. The sun is here, the flower will be facing like this. When the sun turns here, the sunflower also moves. That is why it is called sunflower. Okay. Next we have the shoe flower. Now what is this shoe flower? It is called because it is used to polish shoe. Did you know that? That is why it is called shoe flower. Marigold. It is yellow and orange, isn't it? Yes. And it is the herbs of the gods. It opens up when the sun is out. It opens up when the sun comes out. Okay, that is marigold. Here we have the beautiful rose. Red, pink, white. And did you know it is the king of flowers. Rose is a king of flowers. So today we will see a poem on a rose. It is rhyme. And you are going to by heart this rhyme with actions, expressions and voice modulation. Okay? First, you will listen to the rhyme. Okay. So, whenever you start a rhyme, you will always say the title of the rhyme is a rose. Now, listen. Rose, rose, pick a rose. A rose smells so sweet. Roses are red, pink and white. They are so nice and bright. One more time. Rose, rose, pick a rose. A rose smells so sweet. Roses are red, pink and white. They are so nice and bright. Now let us see the tune of this. Rose, rose, pick a rose smells so sweet. Roses are red, pink and white. They are so nice and bright. One more time. Rose, rose, pick a rose smells so sweet. Roses are red, pink and white. They are so nice and bright. Very good, children. Now next. When we see a rose, when it is there in our hand, a flower, what is the first thing you will do? You will smell it, isn't it? There is nice fragrance in the flower. We like the fragrance of the flower. It is very soothing. It is very refreshing. That is why we like the smell of the flowers. Now, where do we find these flowers? Can tell me, children? Where have you seen them? Correct. In the garden. We see the flowers in the garden. And imagine if everywhere it was green, green, green and no colorful flowers. It would look very dull, isn't it? So we have those pretty colorful flowers everywhere in the garden. And who is that person there? He is a florist. Who is he? Florist. He sells flowers. You have vegetable vendor. He sells vegetables. Correct? Now a person who sells flowers is called florist. We buy bouquets from him. Correct? Of different colors. He is called a florist. Now, who takes care of the garden? Who takes care? Gardener. He takes care of the garden. And even you, isn't it? You must be having some plants in your house. You can also take care of them. Pour water every day. Talk to them. Sing song to them. Sing rhymes to them. And see how nicely they becomes very fresh. Isn't it? So you can also take care of the plants. Next, we will see here the uses of rose. So we see here that there is a thali. What is that? Puja thali. Correct? And it is where your grandmother and your mother must be doing puja every day. It is very auspicious to do puja. And there is always a flower in the puja thali. Correct? Yes. So the first thing that we use flower for is in the puja thali. Next, yes, we offer them to the God. We make garlands and offer them to the God. And God likes flowers. He is very pleased when we offer flowers to them. So if you want to have good health, wealth, what will you do? You have to please the God. And how will you do that? By offering flowers, by doing puja every day and offering flowers to them. This will please them. And what we do? Flower rangoli. You must have seen your mama putting on occasions, festivals. Correct? Yes, mama does nice flower rangolis. Where? Near the main door. Correct? Yes, and we also tie torans on the main door. Now why is that? Because it removes all the negative energy from the house. That is why we tie the torans. And what is rangoli for? It is a very welcoming sign for the guests to come. Okay. Now, we also use flowers for decoration. We make a flower vase, correct, and place it in the center table of the hall. We lit the candles, we place flowers, and it's so soothing, and there is freshness, fresh air everywhere, correct? And we feel so nice when we see the beautiful flowers. So it is used for decoration also. We make flower vase, flower pot, that is what we call, and we use it with the candles and flowers, correct? And you must have seen your mama, your dadi putting gajra in the hair, especially when there is a function in the house, marriage in the house, and festivals. Women like to wear gajras in the hair. It looks very pretty. And see, we also have the ornaments made from flowers. Isn't that pretty? Okay. And you must have attended weddings, correct? Have you seen that the mandap? It is full decorated with flowers. And the reception stage is also decorated with flowers, correct? So flowers are used for this also. And then we have the best thing, gift. Oh, it is the best part to convey your feelings, correct? You gift your best friend, your mama, your dada, everybody, correct? We make bouquets and we gift them, isn't it? On their birthdays, their marriage anniversaries, any happy occasion, you gift a bouquet to them. So flowers are used in this also. Oh, we have seen so many uses of flowers. Did you know the cosmetics, the lipstick and your nail polish and so many things are also made from flowers because it is very soothing for us. And you know, spa, where mama goes for nice massage and all, there also flowers are used because it cools down your senses, it calms you down. So those are the uses of flowers. Oh my God, flowers are used in so many things, isn't it? Okay. Now, what is the activity for you children? You are going to plant a tree and you will see it grow. And when you see a flower on the tree, that will make you so happy. So you have to take care of the plant, water it every day. Okay? And wait, I have something for you. What is this? A rose bouquet for you children from the teacher. Wait, this is not all. There is one more activity for you to do. You are going to do it and you are going to show it to me. You will post in the group. Okay children? Okay. Wait, your next activity. Let us see what it is. Okay children, today I am going to show you how to make a flower with the help of clay. Now let us see what we need for that. First of all, whenever you are doing some craft work, always see that you take a newspaper and place your things on it so that the place will be neat and clean. And teacher has already taught you how to make clay. In case if you don't have these clays, you can always use dove to make the activity. Now take a white piece of paper so that we can place the flower on this. I have taken your red color for the flower, rose, green color for the stem and leaf, and yellow color. So shall we get started, children? Take this red color and make small balls of it. Teacher has already taught you how to make balls. Just roll it. We are going to make around 5 to 6 such balls of the same size. Now why this activity, children? Because this increases your fine motor skills. Try to make them of equal size. Balls are ready, red color. I will make one ball of yellow color. Okay. Now we'll start placing. Place the yellow ball. Start placing the red balls around the yellow ball. See, your flower is already ready here, children. Now we will make one more ball, green color. And teacher has already taught you how to make a snake using this. So same technique we are going to use. Roll it like this on your hands and place it here. This is the green stem and this will make the leaf. So your flower is ready. Correct? So what we have done here, all the balls and a stem. You already know how to do this. Just arrange them, children, and your flower is ready. Thank you. Bye.